try it out for myself and make myself a test subject. So I did. And long story short, it went very well. What supplement will increase my vertical? There's no supplement that can increase. Bro, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Bro, don't listen to them. I got something for you guys. Don't listen to them. I got something for you. I got something for you. So I work out a little bit, and I'm a very basic guy when it comes to working out. Give me some food and some weights, and I'm good to go. But one supplement I've always heard of was creatine, and I just sort of brush it off to the side because like I said, I'm a basic guy. I don't really try to take too much until I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I'm in my 4th year of lifting now. I feel like I'm hitting a wall. So for me, it was time to explore creatine. Basically, in doing that, this is what I found.
Now, specifically, creatine has been shown to increase power output by up to 45% over control. Now, the third metabolic pathway that I want to talk about, which is where creatine comes in, is known as the phosphagen system. Creatine phosphate system is typically utilized for extremely intense and powerful movements anywhere between 1 to 30 seconds, and is typically utilized by people that are doing things like super short duration sprints or kind of like Olympic powerlifting. The more creatine you have stored in your body, the better your body is able to utilize this metabolic pathway in order to increase power output within the context of that very specific narrow window of activities.
So after all my research, the first thing I thought is, wait, does creatine increase vertical jump? Because, everything lines up, the pathway having it being more specific to short bursts of energy. And I'm just thinking, what is more short and explosive than a vertical jump? Makes sense to me. So, like any curious person, my first instinct was to try it out for myself and make myself a test subject. So I did, and I started taking creatine. And long story short, it went very well. Within a week, I could honestly say within a week, I could just feel my legs like with more energy. Like I was the type to always play basketball and beat up my body to where sometimes I get up and it feels like there's nothing left. And me taking creatine during that loading phase, man, I felt like a different guy. I just felt more energy to like just get up off the ground. I could jump high, but it just took so much out of me to jump high. So I started taking creatine, and it really did a lot for me. Not only did I have more energy to get up more effortlessly, I was getting up quicker, and I was getting up higher. So, to me, it was a no-brainer. But the thing was, no one really studied whether creatine increases vertical jump specifically. So I was still looking for, some sort of confirmation bias because, could it be a placebo? I don't know. It could be all in my head. So, but then, this guy went ahead and confirmed it for me. And that was a big name to do that for me. He posted on his IG story basically saying, yes, creatine increases your vertical jump. Hey, he's not God, but to me, he's the God of this, you know what I mean? So it does favor more explosive, naturally explosive people. Those people with high traces of type 2 fibers, fast twitch fibers. It does favor them a lot more. And there are some non-responders to creatine. So I will say, if you're just like a naturally unathletic endomorph type of person, you probably won't see inches just off of taking creatine. You're gonna have to go and put that work in. But if you're naturally athletic and you're just looking for some more inches, naturally, like, if you're naturally athletic, this will really help you. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of like the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, but that's how it goes. That's life, you know what I mean? they said that saying is a saying for a reason, right? So the best way to take creatine is with a loading phase. I did 20 grams per day for 7 days. I think that's a little excessive. I don't think that's what's recommended, but you know, it worked for me. So, but I'm not gonna recommend like something that's not, you know, researched and recommended. So whatever that, you know, recommended dose is in the loading phase, you could just go look up, you know, how to supplement creatine, and you'll find it. Like, I'm not here to specialize in all that type of stuff. I just bring to you my experiences. So if you ever need something, you know, just Google it, just YouTube it. You know, it's not hard to find. So last thing, I created a Snapchat for anyone that wants to contact me. I don't think I'm really gonna be posting on it like that as of right now, but if you have any questions, I just feel like that's the most, you know, efficient and easiest way for you to contact me. Like, I'll respond. I'll add you back, like, treat you guys like family. So you have any questions, your video recommendations, hit my Snapchat. It should be like somewhere over here, I would think. But add my Snapchat, and we're gonna try to go up. So a couple disclaimers and a couple things to note. Creatine is used for people who work out like naturally, but it does have the effect to increase your vertical. With that being said, how it works is, you know, it helps muscles draw water into the muscles. So you're gonna gain some weight. So if you're kind of like not too sure about your physique and you don't want to gain weight, then you shouldn't take creatine. But then again, if you're not too sure about your weight, you really shouldn't be watching this vertical jump video, because you have bigger issues. You know, you can't get off the ground because you're bigger issue. Another thing to note is that it may or may not cause baldness. I mean, take that like how you will. I don't know. Am I concerned? Not at all. My dad's bald, but I don't know if he can grow hair. He just shaves every day. If I go bald, I go bald, but you know, if you're prone to going bald and that's a concern for you, I don't think you should take it. But we don't know. Like, as simple as that. My hair look nice today.